sure what the police are issuing the ticket for. Seems he's got a sign for his ticket. The John Lennon Wall, created in the 1980s. The communist government did not like that, so they tried to put a stop to it, but that of course just made it even more so. It's constantly changing. It began with an image of John Lennon. Now there's mostly Beatle quotes and other things. Apparently on a regular basis it gets altered. Here in Prague we see signs of poverty and capitalism all in one motion. Of course, the police here in the Czech Republic don't think it's a good idea to change your money. It says, do not change money in the street. Street exchange activity is not allowed in the Czech Republic, and you may be deceived in such exchange. Good advice. Well, rain doesn't completely inhibit the customers, so what do we find? Businessmen in the rain, just trying to make ends meet. Looking over the river from the Charles Bridge in Prague, I see off in the distance a tower started by the communists, never completed, like your typical socialist utopia. Now completed by the capitalists. Renting for $1,000 a night to stay there and have a magnificent view of Prague in the Czech Republic. 30, 100. I know. Here's a museum. Oh, great. Sex museum, sex machines museum. Just came across this. I'm afraid of what exactly I might learn here. I think it's a good idea to find out how much it is to get in there. Okay, a town in central Bohemia called Kutna Hora. Well known for their glass. I don't know why, but they are.
Yes, brother.
Some keychain. Open up here.
Oh, dear. Okay.
Ultimately, in my quest for earrings, I didn't have much of a choice. Despite the eerie market being many buyers and many sellers and product differentiation, I found myself on a rain-soaked night, last chance. So I saw these things. I had seen them before. They were a little pricier than some of the junk I wanted to buy. But unfortunately, all that junk was no longer being sold because the Charles Bridge was closed. So I was stuck buying these. But it explained to me Bohemian crystal. I don't know what that means, but it glows in the sunlight. So supposedly I got a good deal. And as long as I'm comfortable believing it's a good deal. There's home in Bratislava. On the Danube. Here we are at the Old Town Square in Bratislava. And for today's entertainment. Oh, I guess we don't have any. What would you expect next to the Slovakian National Theater, where Wagner's being played? That's right, McDonald's. Thank you, America, for exporting your culture here to Europe, and in particular, free Wi-Fi. I don't know if we'll get there, but there's a mini European display in Brussels. And this church, the Blue Church, is the representative image from the Slovak Republic. So I thought as long as I'm going to Brussels, I might as well check out the... You see a lot of churches in the Slovak Republic, the same with the Czech Republic. Back in the communist days, I was talking to their tour guide, and she said that you weren't barred from practicing your religious beliefs. You were just discouraged. If you wanted to get ahead in life, you knew you couldn't be religious. Now, since the Velvet Revolution and then the Velvet Divorce has separated these two nations after the fall of communism, they're back to practicing their religious faith. Perhaps some of their equipment is aging here. Needs some repairs. I love being here in Slovakia and seeing capital-intensive industry. They're capitalists now. It's not all about the worker, it's about productivity. Look at that farmland in the Danube Plain. Beautiful, rich soil. Here at the White House, the home of the president, of course that's the president of the Slovak Republic, just in case you didn't know, in 1993, the Velvet Divorce, Czechoslovakia became two different countries, the Czech Republic and the Slovak Republic. And what I really want to talk about is the money. Here's the currency of the Czech Republic, the krona or the crown. And here's the currency of the Slovak Republic, the euro. Interesting because the Czech Republic has a GDP that's 2.5 times larger than the Slovak Republic. So they're the Slovaks are the poor cousins to the Czechs. So how did this happen? Well, in order to join the European currency, you needed to have about 5 different conditions met. In the 1990s, shortly after becoming an independent nation, the Slovaks went through a period of crony capitalism where the president of the country favored his friends rather than allowing a free market to reign, and that created a number of problems. But since that time, since the late 90s, the Slovaks have gotten their act together. They kept their finances in order. There are a number of things that the Czechs haven't done yet, keeping their budget deficit within, say, 4% of their GDP. That's been a problem for them, not for the Slovaks. And keeping inflation in check. It's been a problem for the Czech Republic, not for Slovakia. So, the Slovaks were allowed to join the European currency. And what a difference it makes to be able to say, from Ireland to the Slovak Republic, you can use a single currency. It makes doing business so much easier.